that should be the last screw. If I got all of them. So if that's all the screws, you should just be able to lift up. Oh, just one more screw. Did you get it? Yep, there we go. You'll just lift up, make sure all the ribbon wires, they go through their holes, and that should just pull right off. And now you have access to basically everything else that's in the laptop. To take the screen off, there are four screws, one here, one here, one here, one here on each hinge. And let's put as far back as we can go. Or maybe that's not a good idea. And just unscrew each of these screws, and you should be able to pull the screen right up and out. I've only done that once, so I'm not sure if I remember exactly if that's all you have to do, but we'll find out in a couple of seconds. And if you can hear it, there's this loud ticking going on in the background. That's my furnace. So I'm sorry if that causes hearing problems. Maybe I'll double over the video or something. But anyhow, those screws are now out, and we should just be able to lift up and out on the screen. At least that's what I remember being able to do. Maybe that's a better way to do it. Take the laptop out from underneath. Or, okay, let's try this. Let's just take out all the screws. And instead of leaving them in there. Maybe that'll make it easier. Yeah. Alright, now let's try it. Yes. Alright, you have to fold the screen forward to take it out. Because of the wedge-shaped feature, or how the laptop is wedge-shaped, you have to fold it forward, or else you see these little hooks here will prevent you from taking out the screen. I knew it was a trick or something like that. Anyhow, so you have the screen out. Now it's just the base of your laptop. This here is your CPU cooler. So let's start by undoing the screws on this. This is how far you're going to have to go if you want to undo your CPU, or replace your CPU. This laptop came with a i5 540 mobility. I upgraded that to a i7 920XM. So this laptop will support all the i5s and all the i7s that are out now, except for the new i7s that came out on January 2nd or 3rd or something like that. It won't support those, but it'll support all the previous ones. So once you have those screws undone, just pull up on the heatsink. There's your heatsink. It's a little bit dusty. You can clean that out if you want. And so set that aside, and there's your CPU. You're going to need another flathead screwdriver. And I've conveniently buried all of mine underneath parts of the laptop, so I'll just take one from the toolbox. Hopefully there's one that's small enough. I don't see any that are small enough. Means I have to go back under here. Okay, give me a second. Maybe I'll cut the video if I feel like it. Okay, I got it. Sorry about that. Got my flathead. So just use a flathead screwdriver to unscrew this screw here holding the CPU until it clicks. And then you should be able to take out your CPU. And I'll show you this close up. That is a Intel i7 920 920. Let's see, maybe this off. There, that's, I don't know, is that better? I don't know if that's better for you guys. There we go. That's an i7-920XM mobile CPU. See all the pins on the back? It's a lot of pins. Anyhow, we'll set that aside. Now that you have that out, you can proceed to undo these data cables, which are right here. Just slip back the little flap and they should just pop right out. Next thing you're going to want to do is take out the cooling fans, and their 4-pin connectors are on the side here, so just gently slide those out. I really don't like these connectors. I think they need to invent some kind of a new connector, maybe a ribbon cable, because they're really brittle and really hard to get out, so you always run the risk of damaging them beyond repair when you take them out. But I was able to get it out anyhow. So there's 3 screws, one in the front, one on either side, and that should just, screw still in there. There we go. Should be able to just slide that out. There's one of your cooling fans. Oh, it's all aluminum. That's a surprise. That's pretty good. And then on the other side, well, let's not take that fan out quite yet. Let's do this assembly over here first. If you have a SD card or a fake SD card in the slot, you're going to want to take that out right now. And then, see this little ribbon cable right here, or this connector, you're going to want to undo that. That's for your IR sensor and your Bluetooth, I believe. I already tried to take that out once and I didn't succeed. Let me see if I can get it this time. Sometimes using a flathead screwdriver to help pry it out works pretty good, or you'll just break it like I just did. That's okay. That's okay. Instead we can just unscrew, or actually, this whole assembly, assembly will come out. So instead, we'll take out this I/O board. There's a screw here. Alright. There's another screw here. This one has a wire on it. It's a ground cable. So I think that's for your IDE port for your disk drive. So just keep in mind that one has a cable attached to it. There's another screw here. Alright. And then you can lift, oh, there's a piece of tape here too, holding that to the CD drive. And you can lift on this, pull it out, away from you, and that should come right out. And it's not free yet, because you still have this little cable here, which has to be undone. I'm not quite sure how. Okay, there's a little latch on the side. So you push the latch in, you lift up on the cable, and it comes right out. Simple enough, right? Now this board is out. You still have this cable here, which I wasn't able to do. If you were able to do it, great. You can just take the board out. Since I can't undo it, I'm just going to set it to the side like that for now. Because once I take out the disk drive, I'll be able to take it completely out. So now you have your disk drive, and it's held in place by one screw here.